Hello, my beautiful, wonderful fellow fragrance enthusiasts and friends. How you doing today? Happy to see y'all. What's your fragrance of the day? What are you smelling like? What's your scent of the day? But let's jump into this fragrance topic, this discussion, these thoughts on my mind. It's all about, would you sell your discontinued fragrance? Now, I thought this was just an interesting topic, just to have fun, just to talk about. For me personally, I do tend to sell my discontinued fragrances. We all know that as fragrances get older, especially in the designer world, there's new flankers coming out every couple months. At least every 6 months, there's a new flanker of some of these popular lines. The Jean Paul Gaultier's, the Armani's, the Acqua di Gio flankers, and all of these other fragrances. If there's a popular line, the YSL Y's, there's all these new flankers, and some of them get forgotten, some of them get discontinued, but some of them actually are pretty desirable. And that's why, with supply and demand, when the fragrance gets discontinued, the demand is still there, but there's a shortage of supply and the prices jump up and go skyrocket. So some of these fragrances can get kind of outrageous. I've never been one. I kind of discourage my friends, unless you have a fragrance memory and you are truly love that fragrance with all of your heart, I encourage y'all to never actually go out there and pay, buco bucks for a discontinued fragrance, paying double, triple, quadruple the original price. But I did want to show y'all this one real quick. My brother actually gifted this to me. He didn't want to bother with eBay. We help each other out from time to time, give each other's gifts. And this is one from his collection. He doesn't love the fragrance that much, and he didn't want it anymore. I actually told him how much it was worth, and he said, "Ben, you sell stuff on eBay. You need some money right now. I'm going to help you out." So here, and he gave this one to me right here. And this one, even though it's used a little bit, it still has the original cap on it. And this is an original Tommy Bahama Pour Homme in the flesh. I don't know if batch models matter very much, but this is a 8308. And back in the day, this was a 17%. Out of this was pretty much an EDP concentration. It's not really even an EDT. It still smells good. It hasn't gone bad. And fantastic. But I'm going to sell it. I do think the smell is nice. But is it worth the money? I'd rather sell it and pay for my bills and fund other fragrances, even though it is a nice smell. So I'm interested to see, are there any fragrances in your collection that that are very valuable and very expensive? Do you have Valentino V? Do you have Gucci Pour Homme 1? Even the Gucci Pour Homme 2 is actually discontinued and getting quite rare and quite expensive. Do you have Gucci Rush? Do you have any of these really coveted expensive fragrances? Do you have Bond Number 9, Andy Warhol? What do you have? And do you tend to sell those fragrances, or do you hold on to them? For some of y'all, it is actually really smart, to hold on to some of them, like your Aqua Amaras, your Midnight in Paris, even your Guerlain Ideal colognes are probably going to go up in value. It's actually pretty smart to hold on to some of them. But, do you tend to sell them? Do you tend to buy them? Do you like fragrances once they get discontinued? Do you have a revived interest in them once they go discontinued? It seems that fragrances almost have a second wind or get a second life. Like, get kind of reborn like the phoenix once they actually get discontinued. A lot of people actually sometimes get a lot more interested because it's rare. I guess they want to smell original and have something special for their collection. For me, I'm a little bit more practical. I guess I have more than 20 fragrances, so I guess I can't really say that. But I'm not too much of a collector. If it's the fragrance, if I'm not absolutely in love with it, like my Mugler's Pure Tonka, I'm just gonna probably sell it because I'd rather have something else, and with that juice personally. So this is just a quick fragrance discussion today. I hope that you liked it. I hope that this was fun. Get in that comment section. Please do. I'd love to get back to you. Y'all know that I comment and get back to every single one of your comments. At least I try to do my very, very best, and I usually respond pretty quickly. So get in that comment section. Let me know. How do you feel about discontinued fragrances? This is a fun topic in the fragrance community. And do you have any favorites in your collection? If you're a fellow fragrance reviewer, if you want to showcase your 5 favorite discontinued fragrances or something like that, be my guest. You know, I inspire a lot of other fragrance reviewers, and I've been an inspiration with a bunch of original content for a lot of other content before. You have my blessing. Feel free to do that. I just don't have many discontinued fragrances in my collection, and I actually don't really like the word collection because I don't try to intentionally collect fragrances. I try to find the things that I love, and I don't want to collect a whole line. I don't want to have every single variation or formulation of a scent. I personally don't do any of those things, but more power to you if you do. So I'll see you next time, everybody. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're smelling great. You know, love your neighbor. I wish that y'all are doing well, smelling great. Stay safe, everybody. I know that, you know, you're going to wear what you love and, you know, rock what you got. So I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good one. Be safe, be well, and peace out, my friends. Bye.